But what exactly is DeepSeek and what sets it apart from other AI models here?
Well, Nadishishi, first I would like to say DeepSeek is a Chinese startup founded in 2023 in Hangzhou, the capital of Zhejiang province. This city is not only home to e-commerce giants like Alibaba and NetEase, but also a thriving hub for emerging tech startups, including the robotic dog maker Unitree and the game science, if you know that, as developer behind the highly anticipated action game Black Myth Wukong. So what has recently propelled DeepSeek into global headlines is the release of its latest artificial intelligence model, DeepSeek R1, a reasoning model comparable to OpenAI's O1. So there are multiple tests that indicate that this new Chinese AI model rivals the performance of dominant tools developed by US tech giants, yet it was built at a fraction of the cost and a computing power. So more importantly, R1, along with all other DeepSeek AI models, is open source. And this means users can freely access all its features, download it to their local machines, and customize it as their own AI assistant, and something that stands in contrast to OpenAI's closed source approach with limited accessibility. And beyond this technological achievements, DeepSeek has sent shockwaves across the global market as rapid rise and immense potential have unsettled investors, even costing billions of dollars to be wiped off the market value of chip giants like NVIDIA. And moreover, it has sparked a debate over whether American firms will continue to dominate the booming AI industry, a future may have previously taken for granted.
We've seen the impact of it, on the global scale, if you just highlighted. But what has been the impact back home, back in China?
Right, to the general public, DeepSeek may seem like a powerful AI model that emerged overnight. However, those in the industries have been following this company for quite some time. So over the past week, much of discussion has centered around R1, a reasoning model similar to OpenAI's O1. Yet many of the DeepSeek's most astonishing details, including its remarkably low training cost, were actually revealed with the launch of the V3 at the end of last year. In fact, many of the groundbreaking advancements behind V3 were already unveiled when DeepSeek released a V2 back in January last year. So this is why DeepSeek has long been regarded as the star model within this industry. And also following the release of R1, many Chinese cloud service providers have already integrated DeepSeek's model to make this accessible to their users. No one wants to miss out on the massive ripple effects DeepSeek is creating. And moreover, as a powerful and open source model, DeepSeek will benefit AI developments not only in China, but also globally. Well, the Chinese government has declared including AI and many of the other advanced technologies the top priority for China to become the world leaders. I think it's just really difficult to clearly describe how the policy gradually exerts its influence, ultimately leading to a specific technological innovation. The chain of the casualties is the complex, but there is no doubt that policies played a crucial role in shaping an environment that encourages innovation. And greatness cannot be planned, but a well-structured institutional environment and a room for trial and error can definitely foster it. So in late 2017, the Chinese President Xi Jinping noted that the country's economy was transitioning from a phase of a rapid growth to one of the high-quality developments. And over the past few years, we have consistently seen both central and local governments making technological innovation a top priority. For example, the restructuring of China's Ministry of Science and Technology is an efforts to make the country's sci-tech administration more efficient and supporting basic research and leveraging innovation to drive economic growth. And additionally, China has established a Central Science and Technology Commission to strengthen the party's central committee's centralized and unified leadership over science and technology-related work. So this shift signified that scientific and technological breakthroughs are now a national priority rather than just a ministry-level concern. So at the same time, China is placing greater emphasis on integrating fundamental innovation with the market. The emergence of DeepSeek, for instance, is not a coincidence. in Hangzhou, where is the birthplace of DeepSeek. In this city alone, global recognized tech companies such as Unitree and Game Science have emerged thanks to policies that continuously encouraging innovation and open markets. And more cities that we have seen across China are following this path and creating an increasingly dynamic and innovation-friendly environment.
Mr. Zhao, I'm interested to know, what does these developments mean and this race for technological dominance, so to say? What does this mean for China-US relations, from your perspective?
The U.S. President Donald Trump had just imposed a new tariffs on China. In response to Trump's administration's additional 10% tariffs on Chinese goods, Chinese Ministry of the Commerce said this country will file a lawsuit with the World Trade Organization to take corresponding countermeasures to firmly safeguard its own rights and interests. And also, we realized in the Sunday statement, the ministry said China is urging the U.S. to correct its approach, and China is hoping that the two countries can meet each other halfway. And also, when you're talking about AI and DeepSeek, lots of people are talking about chip ban during the Biden administration. But I think there are too many examples to show that no matter it's the chip ban or TikTok ban or tariffs, they're not the right solution. So I just read an article recently that has been published by the US tech blog, who said the DeepSeek has provided a massive gift to nearly everyone. So I totally agree with him. I think the biggest winner are consumers and the business who can anticipate a future of effectively free AI products and services. And another set of the winners are the big consumers tech company from both China and US. I think DeepSeek has triggered them to reconsider their strategy and true meaning of the technology. And also, I believe in this issues that China's the winner too, because news around DeepSeek will result in the further unleashing of the Chinese innovation as Chinese tech talents realize that they can compete. So I think we are reaching the stage where AI are training the AIs to learning reasoning on their own. So I think there is no stop about this train of AI. So if we can stop that, we should embrace it. So that's exactly why openness is so important right now at this moment, no matter between China and the US, but also for the entire world. We need more AIs in the world, not just one AI ruling all of us.
Very much indeed. Interesting perspectives there. And I just wanted to ask you, I can't help but beg the question, AI is, of course, entering in a number of sectors. A lot of sectors will not be spared by its impact. And one sector being that of media and journalism as well. And I wanted to get your perspective, in as far as how you see artificial intelligence impact, the profession of journalism as we know it. Perhaps also you can update us in terms of what's happening there in China at CGTN, how you guys have adopted artificial intelligence in your newsroom, etc. Talk to us about that, Tim.
Well, I think the media should embrace this new technology. For CGTN, we're very positive about this technology. For example, but we also have already set up the rules about and very strict regulations about the usage of the AI tools. But we did have trying to adopt some parts of his AI tools, also including DeepSeek. We're trying to combine them and trying to integrate them into our working flow in our daily life. But everything needs to be done under a very cautious regulation. Because this is the double-edged sword. We have to realize that there's the positive side and there's also the negative side of this technology. But in general, we believe this is the tools that the